Hey y'all, thanks for dropping by Designed by Kathy today. I'm gonna be doing a fluid pouring, and we're gonna be swiping. I'm gonna swipe with some household items that you're gonna have in your house, so no extra supplies needed for this. So let's get started. Okay guys, what I've got here going on is I'm going to be using black, I'm going to be using dark granite, some basic white, and some metallic antique gold. I've already mixed my paints. I've already got my paint ready here. I have mixed each of them with my Liquitex pouring medium. With the metallic, I added two capfuls of water. It seems to be much heavier paint, so in order to where it would just flow nicely off my popsicle stick here, I kept having to add some water. So I've got the gold, the white, and this granite, which also looks like gray. So here is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be doing a double swipe. Let's see, I'm gonna see if I can keep that there. I'm gonna start maybe like 3/4 of the way up here. And the same thing here. I'm purposely leaving the middle open. That's where I'm gonna put my white to do the swipe from. But I'm gonna continue with these colors all the way down my canvas here. Well, I hear that everywhere all over the country is having some record cold temperatures. I hope if you're watching from one of those really cold places that you're staying warm. Out here in Southern California, yeah, well, okay. I don't want to brag because we can have our moments too, but yes, it's short sleeve weather today. It's one of the most favorite things about, I will say, one of the most favorite things about Southern California is, yes, indeed, the weather. Okay, so now I've got my colors all through there, so I want to put my white, and I'm going to fill up this little middle section here with as much as I can here with the white. Okay, so what I have now is, and this is going to be a messy little project because we're going to be using, I've got paper towels that I've just cut them in the ones that you can, choose your size as it says. So I'm going to lay it down here, kind of let it, you can see it kind of, the paper towel picking up the colors, and then I'm just going to swipe over. My colors. Okay, then I'm going to go the other end here, go other direction rather. I'll let my paper towel kind of get in there, and do the same thing. And I'm just gently letting it drag over. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing one more time. Swipe across or over. Huh. once more this direction. And now that I've done that, I want to start manipulating. I hope I didn't drag too much. I pulled a little bit, add a little white back through this center here. I want to get it off my edges, or get it to roll, flow. Let's get that right. Flow off my edges here. Let's try to get this edge. Okay. Still gonna add a little bit of white. So I've got a spot here. It just didn't want to. There we go. Just keep manipulating your canvas. You don't want to just go, swish it off all one direction and then you have nothing left. I want it to get to all the edges. And sometimes, you know, I have found like, you know, and I've said this before, like you have a little stream that finds if you're playing, okay, well, maybe it was when I was a kid playing after it rained and the water's all flowing one direction. If you open up another little spot, break the dam, so to speak, then your water's going to flow that direction. So sometimes just kind of helping it over the edges, I guess that's what I'm trying to say here, helping it over the edges a little bit will help continue the flow to cover all your edges. Still have movement. I know it's like painfully slow maybe, but I still have a lot of movement. I just didn't want it to all go wheeling off the canvas here, but I want to keep taking it back and forth because I don't want everything to run off that way and everything to run off this way. I wanted to keep my colors up here and down throughout here. And I'm really kind of liking it right where it is right now. Now my rose gold, it is little hints, subtle hints of it throughout, not overpowering, not huge amounts, but it is definitely there, and I really like that it didn't, you know, it didn't just overtake the whole piece. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool looking, and I'll get some close-ups also for sure. Okay, let me turn this where you can see what this is doing now. There we go. Oh, that's really cool. I like how this is taking on a shape there. It's just fun, you know, if you've got stress going on in your life, I highly suggest this as a stress reliever. Because, you know, unless you just want to splash let me try that again. Splash it on and be done with it. Take your time with it. Have fun and watch, you know, watch. It's kind of mesmerizing to watch. And you watch these little intricate details pop up, which I find very cool myself, but anyway, it's just, like I said, can be pretty relaxing. Still trying to make sure all that little edge right there it goes. I see it going over the top. Perfect. Now, I know you probably watched some videos where the paint is so thin and it just goes swoosh. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I just personally, I don't want mine thin to the consistency of water. What I've also found is the more water I use, I get cracks, and I don't want any cracks. One more time. Yeah, I just don't want to lose that end. I'm not gonna manipulate it anymore because I don't want to lose what's down here. And if I keep flowing, it's gonna all just keep flowing on off, and I don't want it to flow off. So anyway, I think that I'm gonna stop here. You know, that's another thing. Sometimes it's hard to know when to stop because you want to keep going, you want to keep playing. But I'm gonna stop here. Hey y'all, thanks for watching today. This turned out pretty cool, I think, and using just the 4 colors or 3 colors and white as my carrier for the swipe. Anyway, guys, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate your comments, and if you have any questions about why, who, what, why, where, when, I'll do my best to answer them. Don't hesitate to ask. And again, thank you for your likes and shares. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I hope to hear from you as soon as well. Anyway, guys, have a great day.